if you commit to this journey long term, this journey of awakening the body, awakening the physical intelligence, connecting it to the heart, connecting it to the mind. If you commit to this journey long term, the results will be compounding. Every day compounds on the last. Every day your body, your mind, your heart gets to go through a transformation. If you commit to the long-term journey, this is not for the dabblers. This is for those that are committed. This is for those that are willing to put in at least 1 hour each day on their personal growth. This is who this is for. This is who this is for. One hour. 1 hour each day on your personal growth. If you want, we can go deeper and we can put in more. But 1 hour, that's the minimum. You start with 1 hour, Really, you start with 30 minutes and then you move on to 1 hour. But for the serious practitioners, after these 100 days, after these 3 months, it's an hour a day. The practice, little by little, you create magic in your life 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day. In 1 year, you're 365 hours away from who you were that started. That's some serious business. If you want to go deeper, obviously, you can always go deeper. We have retreats. We have like personal one-on-one stuff, but that's not for everybody. That's not for everybody. That's for the super serious and the super committed. Commitment is 1 hour each day. 1 hour each day on your personal growth. Do the forms as best as you can every single day. Record yourself. Record videos of yourself doing it. And then critique yourself based on the videos that I give you and the cues that I give you. Go back to those. That's your source material that you can go back to. And you can reflect on what yours looks like compared to that one. I've worked on many 100-day cycles with all of these flows and forms. And magic happens. Magic happens. Magic starts to happen every day. But magic really happens at that 100-day mark when you stay committed every single day. Do it as best as you can. Nobody's asking you to be perfect on the first day. But be as perfect as you can. Right? Whatever perfect means. Perfect is perfect for you that day. So be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Make sure you celebrate yourself before every class, When you bow and you put your fingers on your forehead and you're about to start your practice, find something to celebrate yourself about. Like, I'm grateful and I'm celebrating myself for showing up to today's practice. Today was hard. Showing up to today's practice. Got a little boogie. Showing up to today's practice and making it happen. Even though I was tired, not feeling well, got in an argument with my spouse, my belly hurt, whatever. I showed up to today's practice and I gave it my all. That's what I did. No more, no less. Just my all. You can't give more than you have. But that's why you have this practice. This is a loving practice. This is a practice where you love on yourself every single day. This is not a discipline in terms of self-hate. This is a discipline in terms of self-love. We gotta go in the other direction. We've been doing the self-hate thing for a really long time. It's time to really love on ourselves. That's why I created this system where it hits the body, the heart, the mind, and connects with the spirit. As you go deeper, as you unlock things inside of your body, you will start releasing things. You will start releasing old patterns, old beliefs, old traumas. You'll start releasing them. Show up to your practice anyway. Do it anyway when it's releasing, because there's more. One of my mentors said that as you dig, if you dig in there, you hit shit. You clean out the shit, then you get concrete. You start breaking down the concrete, then you get to more shit. We're just constantly breaking through shit and concrete. We've accumulated a lot of stuff in the last 30, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 years of our lives. So give yourself some time to destroy and rebuild. We are destroying old beliefs. We are destroying old systems inside of the body, inside of the mind. And we are remembering our primal systems. Primal systems need to go online and in a healthy way, where the nervous system is firing on all cylinders in the parasympathetic state, and when necessary, the sympathetic state. This is important. This is important for all of us. It's important that every day is a practice. Every day you show up, every day you do the best that you can. You do the best that you can with the fuel that you put in your body, the breath, the food, the water, the books, the media, the entertainment, the people. Those are all things that you put inside of your body. And you put inside other people's bodies too, right? So be mindful of your inputs, because that's what your outputs are going to resemble. Your outputs are what you sprinkle on top of the seeds that you plant. So if you plant beautiful seeds and you put really shitty inputs, it's hard to grow beautiful seeds in shitty soil. Right? You got to take care of your soil. And the soil would be the inputs. The soil would be the inputs. The quality of the soil is the inputs. You want to put some good compost on there from the shit that you took out. Right? You're building on the shit that we created, and we healed and realized that we can make it empowering. Those things that we've been through, the stories that we have, that we've been ashamed of or felt guilty of. And now it is time for us to evolve using the material of the past. That's just material. It's compost. If you ever grown stuff, compost is really important for high quality soil. You want to regenerate your soil. You want to put back into the soil at least what you took out. Right? So we're using those past experiences to help us evolve. We're putting that back into the soil because it's been trapped inside of our bodies for so long. Now we've released some of it, put it back into the soil. Use it for your growth. It's your story. There's power in your story. From your pain, you will create purpose. From your pain, the purpose will be created, because it's you. It's you. It's you. It's all of you. It's all that you've been and all that you are is the beautiful gift that God put on this universe, and now we're just remembering it. The ancients left us a lot of practices that help us to remember who we are, why we're here, and where we need to go. Use this time of practice to unlock those rememberings inside of yourself. You're perfect just the way you are. We're just trying to put those systems online. The primal systems, the physical intelligence systems, because that is the primary system that once it's online, the other ones turn on a lot faster. Yeah. All right. Practice. Practice well. Practice hard. Practice gentle. Just practice. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. Keep celebrating yourself. Keep being kind to yourself if something happens and you don't practice. But you got to practice. Show up. Show up. Show up. But If for some reason something happens that you don't, be kind to yourself and then show up the next day. Just show up. Or the same day. Show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for your family. Show up for your ancestors that came before you, that are coming after you. Show up for God. Show up for the person that needed you in the past. Show up for yourself in the future. Show up. See you soon.